They are the symbol of freedom. They are the definition of power. For thousands of years, they have carried civilization on their backs, reshaping the history of mankind like no other animal. Welcome to the Wildlife Lab. Today, we are exploring the magnificent world of the horse. From the freezing steppes of Mongolia to the wild plains of the American West, the horse is a masterpiece of evolution. But beneath their beauty lies a biological machine built for one purpose: speed. How do they sleep while standing up? Why is their vision unlike any other mammal? And is there really such a thing as a truly wild horse left on Earth? We are about to gallop deep into the science, history, and soul of Equus ferus caballus. To understand the horse, we have to travel back 50 million years. You wouldn't recognize their ancestor. It was a creature called Eohippus, or the dawn horse. It was no bigger than a fox, lived in dense forests, and had toes instead of hooves. As jungles turned into open grasslands, they needed to run faster to escape predators. Over millions of years, their toes fused together. The middle toe grew larger and stronger, eventually becoming the single, solid hoof we see today. This evolution turned them into one of nature's most efficient running machines. They traded agility for raw, straight-line speed, designed to outlast predators in a marathon of survival. The anatomy of a horse is a biological wonder. Look at their legs. All the heavy muscle is packed high near the body, while the lower leg is mostly bone and tendon. This makes the leg incredibly light, allowing it to swing back and forth rapidly. Their tendons act like massive rubber bands, storing energy when they hit the ground and releasing it to catapult them forward. But perhaps their coolest trick happens when they aren't moving at all. Horses can sleep standing up. They possess a unique system of ligaments and tendons called the stay apparatus. This allows them to lock their leg joints in place with zero muscular effort. Why? Because in the wild, lying down makes you vulnerable. By sleeping on their feet, they are ready to run at a split second's notice. And then there are the eyes. Horses have the largest eyes of any land mammal. Placed on the sides of their head, they have monocular vision covering almost 350 degrees. They can see the predator sneaking up behind them without turning their heads. However, they have a blind spot directly in front of their nose and directly behind their tail, which is why you should never approach a startled horse from behind. Humans have bred horses into incredible varieties. We have the cold bloods, massive draft horses like the Clydesdale, built for power and heavy lifting. Then we have the hot bloods, like the Arabian and thoroughbred, bred for speed and stamina. But here is a shocking fact. The famous Mustangs of America or the Brumbies of Australia, they aren't technically wild, they are feral. They are descendants of domesticated horses that escaped. There is only one truly wild horse species left on the planet that was never domesticated by man, the Przewalski's horse. Native to the steppes of Mongolia, these stocky, dun-colored warriors went extinct in the wild in the 1960s, but thanks to incredible conservation efforts and zoos, they have been reintroduced. They are the last true glimpse of what a prehistoric horse looked like. Horses are intensely social creatures. In the wild, they live in herds, usually consisting of a stallion, several mares, and their offspring. But contrary to popular belief, the stallion isn't always the boss. The leader is often an older female, the lead mare. She decides when to eat, when to drink, and where to move. The stallion's job is defense. He stays at the back to fight off predators or rival males. Their communication is subtle but sophisticated. While they do whinny and nickering, most of their language is silent. Watch their ears. Ears forward mean they are alert. Ears pinned flat against the head, that is a warning sign of aggression. They are masters of body language, reading the tension in a herd mate or a human instantly. No animal has shaped human history more than the horse. About 6,000 years ago, on the Eurasian steppes, someone climbed onto a horse's back for the first time. The world shrank instantly. They allowed us to travel vast distances, trade cultures, and wage wars. Empires rose and fell on the back of the horse. Today, the tank and the tractor have replaced them in war and farming, but the bond remains. We now value them not as beasts of burden, but as partners, athletes, and healers. Equine therapy is now used worldwide to help humans deal with trauma, proving that their ability to connect emotionally is just as powerful as their physical strength. The horse is more than just an animal. It is a living spirit of the wild. They represent a bridge between nature and humanity, a partnership built on trust and respect. Next time you see a horse, look past the saddle and the reins. Look into those eyes, and you will see 50 million years of survival staring back at you. If you enjoyed this ride through history and biology, hit the like button and subscribe to the Wildlife Lab. Which breed of horse is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.